check this out. It's so cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it didn't work. Wait, again. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, magic. It's like, yeah, some projector. The Legends of Singapore. This is so like high tech. I love it. So let's do it again. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Oh, hello. Guess where we are? We are at the Fort Canning Park. Still here in Singapore. I am so grateful for all these beautiful trees. There's only one that I can name, thanks to Eddie who remembers. I believe, well, the ones with the small leaves are called acacia trees. And this is actually a really nice spot where you can see the Marina Sands Hotel. So my GoPro isn't catching it very well, but it's just over there. As we're walking here, there's this place here called the Spice Garden and an artisan garden, and I hope to see that. There's Eddie over there. Love you, say hi. Yep. It's gonna be, well, actually it is a big park. We're only barely touching the surface, so I just wanted to show you what the Fort Canning Park looks like. Right now it's actually the hottest time of the day. It's 12 noon and we're a bit crazy to walk in the outdoors right now, but because of the trees it's very forgivable. As you can see, actually it's quite windy, so it's a very nice afternoon. I was saying that we picked the best time to walk outdoors, which is like 12 noon.
The worst time.
The worst time, because it's supposed to be the hottest time of the day, but it's actually very cool. So yeah, I do recommend checking out the Fort Canning Park even when it's the hottest time of the day. Eddie's taken a photo of the map, so we're gonna find where the artisan and the spice garden is. How big is the place? Do you know, more or less? Do you know more or less how big this garden is?
It's pretty big.
Yeah, we don't know how big it is, but it's big. It's a walk, yeah. Because I'm Filipino, Pinoy ako, there's a sign that says, at first glance I thought it says Jollibee Park. Because, you know, it's like just seeing it from muscle memory, but no, it's Jubilee Park. I guess I'm craving for some Jollibee spaghetti, Jolly spaghetti. But there's also a sign here that says Old Married Soldiers Quarters. It's a very interesting term, Old Married Soldiers Quarters. What I like about that, aside from the name that's catchy, there's a guy drinking some water there. That means this park does provide drinking water for people who get dehydrated from just, yeah, the heat. But look at that! Lovey, look at this! It's so random. I just saw it by the stairs. I thought it was like, can you guess what it is? I have no idea. It looks like a capsicum or a bell pepper. I don't think it is. Maybe it's a kind of tomato?
No, it's not a kind of tomato.
Okay.
It looks closer related to mangosteen because of the
I don't know.
pods at the top.
Maybe it's not even any of that. I don't even think it's edible. I don't even know where it's from. I don't think any of these plants, well, who knows? But it looks so funky. I thought they were like candles, but I don't see any wick in the center. My mom, look at that Old Married Soldiers Quarters. And at first, oh, that's where we ate Le Jardin. That's the one I was telling you. Mom and I ate there years ago. I guess it's still around because the sign is still there. Le Jardin. A nice place to eat, and there's a beautiful view overlooking the botanical, oh no, well anyway, overlooking the garden. And there's a lot of places for drinking water in the Old Married Soldiers.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I thought it said Jollibee Park.
See how you do that.
Oh, look at the view of Singapore. Ah, if you're traveling, make sure Eddie's next to you because he knows a lot of stuff about plants, history, geography. And he's also a very patient man. He's also my walking Google Maps. He tells us where to go. Where are we going, sir?
Well, we're here, Fort Canning Park. We're walking around. It's Fort Canning Park.
Okay, I'd like to go to the Spice Garden. Oh, and the
I know where it is.
artisan. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yeah, I know it's that way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we're making a loop.
We can go to the museum.
Right. Oh, look at this. So nice. Oh, can't every cemented wall look like this? It's really pretty.
Hand carved.
Hand carved? Really? so pretty. Look at the monkey. Okay, so it's like around 12. We're meant to go to the National Museum
Free buggy.
with no one there, and we look like we're gonna steal it if we just hop on it.
Only as soon as see someone's around. But it definitely doesn't need a key.
No, it's a garden buggy. It's for maintaining the garden, the park. Where we're meant to be at the National Museum at 2 p.m. because there's a tour. So it's 12, so we only have a few. Honestly, I don't think 2 hours is enough to walk this park, just because I like to take my time, and I don't know if the camera's catching this, but I can hear the sound of, is it a cicada? Or anyway, some cricket.
Yeah.
Some pretty cricket, and because it's so hot.
That's where
and
the top of those stairs, which we didn't quite get to just there, is where the first governor's house was.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna see it when we make a
No,
loop.
it wasn't there. It was an old building. But that's why all the police station, the fire station, it's all
Are all
around this hill,
close?
yeah.
Ooh.
And it's where the original palace of Singapura, the Kingdom of Singapura,
Wow.
was in the 13th century.
So who was
up
the na-
until,
who- what's
up
the-
until the British came.
The 1800s anyway.
Let's get in there.
Who was it again? Thomas Raffles?
Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles.
Okay, Sir Thomas Stanford Raffles. Yeah, I guess well, of course, Eddie's so proud of this anyway, because Eddie's also British. Wait a minute, British aside, look at the bananas. No, it's so pretty. Even like a park like this provides food. Like, it's just so nice to look around, and the devil's in the detail. Ano? Mga kabaliktad.
Ah, puso ng saging.
Yeah, so cute. Yeah, no, but yeah. In the Philippines, we have like delicious dishes made from puso ng saging. That one, the little bit at the end of banana. Puso ng saging, heart of the banana. Yeah, we add gata. It's so yummy. I really like the little details, mga ko. Oh. Man, I imagine like having a party here at night, like with a DJ and people are dancing. I mean, I want to respect the forest, but people are just dancing, and alcohol doesn't necessarily have to be involved. It's just such a beautiful, peaceful place. Or even have a yoga sesh here, or a full moon party, or a sunset party. It's just such a nice park. Malapit, so underestimated. We passed this so many times, and I think you don't really appreciate it, not unless you actually purposely walk inside, because you know, Singapore is such a city. There's so many cars and stoplights and man-made stuff, and then all of a sudden you go here and beautiful. It's funny, like drawings. So nice. Okay, Manila, you have a lot of room for improvement, please. I hope Manila can look like this one day. Like a good combination of nature and the city life. Singapore has so many beautiful parks and proper pedestrian lanes, so I really appreciate Singapore so much more now. I'm gonna give the video to Eddie so you can see how huge of a tree this is. Eddie's gonna reverse.
You're tiny.
A handsome man who's gonna hold the camera. Oh, come on, to reverse, or I'll
What am I doing?
Look
Direct.
how big it is.
There's monkeys here.
Not them.
Me and
Anyways,
you.
what kind of a tree is?
I don't know, see,
Here.
but if you read the actual things,
Yeah.
you have a clue.
What's nice about this park is they actually tell you, they educate. Oh, the plaque is gone.
You're police. I saw the gardener running off with it.
Okay, so makulit. No, I really want to know what tree this is.
How are you going to find out? You can get the app on your phone and it'll tell you.
I don't have internet.
It's mostly vines, but there's trees in the middle.
Yeah.
Not jackfruit, so there's a family that's related to
Okay,
jackfruit. I think they're a common tree, like
There's
a family.
yeah, there's a really tiny little plaque there. Anyway, it's a banyan tree. It's a Buddhist tree.
They start off as vines and then they wrap around other trees. Take
Oh
shape.
my god, it's so beautiful. It really overtakes. Well, actually I wouldn't say it overtakes, it just beautifies stuff. Banyan
It kills
tree.
the other trees. So it doesn't-
Really? Kills the other trees?
it's part of nature.
Oh my god, look at this path. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's like such a good yin and yang. Everything here is so green. And then to the left, it's all concrete jungle, man-made stuff. But technically this forest is sort of like a man-made forest because they put all the stuff together. But I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know which part of this was already here before. Oh, look at this pathway. You can just wander off the beaten cemented pathway. You could.
I've got a lot to walk as it is. It isn't really. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep walking. It's just so
Probably
nice.
where the guys dump their leaves. That's basically
No, okay, done.
vegetation and stuff.
I can hear the sound of construction on the left side and then hear the sound of the crickets. So it's such a contrast, which is, yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Thanks to Eddie. Yeah, it's called a Manila tamarind tree. And the bark is so interesting because it looks like it has bubbles or it's boiling. Yeah, obviously I don't know why they named it Manila tamarind tree. I wonder if it actually produces tamarind. It does? It's not, yeah, tamarind is one of my favorite stuff to munch on for snacks. It originated in Mexico, I think that's what Eddie said.
No, Central America.
So Central America. So it's not native to Manila or the Philippines. But yeah, it's such an interesting bark. I've never seen a bark so bubbly. Right, here we are. Old Married Soldiers Quarters. It's an establishment. We're meant to be able to get to. I think that was the water bit there. I don't know if we can enter. Oop. Can we enter? No? Oh, I can hear. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to enter. It doesn't say come in or anything, but yeah, so interesting. I guess this is where the soldiers used to stay. And we're trying to look for the water. Ooh, look at this. Let's go in there. I'm getting so distracted easily. I think that was the one there. Yeah. Let's check out I think this is a battle bunker. Okay, Eddie's gonna go in. He's ready for battle. Yeah, there's also a museum on our right side there. Ooh. So wait, a bunker is like where you seek refuge when there's like war going. What?
Kulit girlfriend. That's where you seek refuge.
No, we're both going inside. Let's look. Hello. It's not a very big bunker, but
That's the entrance. With the bunker or something up there. That's what that is. It's down here.
oh, okay. I thought everyone just stayed under the shelter.
It's
It's so small. That's why I
It's
feel
not a
like.
very good defensive position if you just lock yourself in a room at the top of the hill.
Yeah. Okay. So we all know I'm the first one to dive because I don't have survival skills. I would have assumed that I just stayed here.
Yeah, you're the last one to die because you'd find the food and be in charge of dishing.
I'll always have baon.
What's in the fridge? Hey, what's in the fridge?
Not just me, practically every Filipino who is like a typical Filipino who always has baon, like crackers. Okay, actually I have baon. I have yema balls, thanks to Eddie who bought it the other day, melon flavored, and I also have muesli bar. So I have baon because I'm Pinoy, and a very beautiful banyan tree. It's so pretty. I can hear birds chirping. It's so nice here. I love the Fort Canning Park. This is like so underrated. When you search online where to go in Singapore, they'll tell you to go to Universal Studio. Nothing wrong with that. I like the Universal Studio. They'll tell you to go to can't name other places. Well, yeah, the zoos, basically the safaris, but this park is so nice. I guess it comes with age also. I probably would have found this boring when I was younger, but oh man, I could just sit on this and chill out. It's actually a nice cooling stone on my bum. It feels nice. Especially it's such a warm day, but so nice here, guys. This is so lovely. The art of doing nothing, but even doing nothing is doing something. Doing something by doing nothing. So pretty. Ooh, I love how everything is automated here. Oh, there's one here. I'm gonna go in my own door. Feel like a grand entry. Welcome to the Fort Canning Heritage Gallery. Look. Oh, I think I found some drinking water there, which we'll see in a while. Information. Visitor's map. Yeah, we can look at this later on. And check this out, it's so cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it didn't work. Wait, again. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, magic. It's like, yeah, some projector. Legends of Singapore. This is so like high tech. I love it. So let's do it again. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, this is so fun. Very interactive museum. Flip it. Again. Dun, dun, dun. It's so cool. Is it flipping? Yeah, nice. Okay, this park is some next level park. We're right now at the Spice Garden, part of the Fort Cannon Garden or Fort Cannon Park, and it's very, very educational. It's super informative. So you come here not just to appreciate what Mother Nature can provide, trees, plants, and all that, but it'll really give you a history of what Singapore was like back in the day when everything was still being developed. Every civilization was basically just starting here, or when it became very, what do you call it, like economical, I suppose. So you'll see different plants here. Like we passed by a bunch of aloe vera there, and then there's like some cinnamon too. And what else did we see? It's just, yeah, this is where they would grow the spices back in the day. Well, we very well know a thing or two about the spice trade. That was like really crucial. And yeah, guards would keep an eye on their spices here because spice was so valuable back in the day. I think they also had nutmeg and yeah, just a bunch of cool stuff. Now there's a vending machine for tourists like us who get thirsty.
Very interesting and fascinating to imagine that we are actually standing on an ancient site.
It's kind of important to note that Sir Thomas Raffles was a, what's it called, naturist? Is that what it's called? Naturalist. What am I saying? Naturalist. And yeah, he was very into making sure that proper plants were growing, food that was going to be supplied in the trade, and for the locals, and for people who settled in Singapura. So yeah, that's cool. And Eddie did say that it was one of like a very nice trait of a leader to be a naturalist, because you don't just value everything that, you know, gives you profit and, you know, wealth. It's also about taking care of Mother Nature too. Look, it's so beautiful everywhere here. Oh, it's a dead end. Where did Eddie go down? Oh, here. Take a look. No, I think they found glass beads also. Yeah, so Fort Canning Park, really something not to be missed when you're in Singapore if you have spare time. I mean, honestly, I would prioritize this over other man-made stuff. We saw a bunch of people jogging here also, jogging, exercising, having a picnic too, chilling out. It's so nice. Ooh, I spotted a handsome man. Come here often?
Pretty lady.
Are you traveling with anyone?
Not just me.
Okay, let's ask this handsome man out for a drink tonight. Maybe he's not doing anything. Are you doing anything tonight?
On the street.
yeah. I found my sugar man. Where are we? Oh yeah, cutting device. In my house in Manila, my mom has this like little machine that cleans all the dust from the floor, but here they have a grass cutting machine. Eddie named it
Metal.
Oh, Beetle. I named it, well, he named it Todd a while ago.
Todd.
Because it toddles around me, I named it Beetle because it looks like a beetle from afar. Look at that. Let technology work for you, but it also means somebody's lost a grass cutting job.
Yeah, no, there's lots of people around the garden. There's stuff for them to do.
Yeah,
Or not
well,
to. Just
things are being automated
come by.
these days. Yes, yeah. So Eddie and I have never seen that. Well, efficiency,
It doesn't
I guess.
sound like it's cutting the grass. Well, yeah, a little while.
Yeah, maybe it is.
It might, yes. I don't think it's picking it up. I think it's cutting it.
Yeah, and if it's powered by the sun too, that'll be cool. Just go on and on and on and on. As long as there is a sunny day, though. We've come to the little cemetery, which is still part of the Fort Canning Park. I actually don't know who is buried here. I see Lee Ka-soon. And well, I don't know if we're okay to step on this grass, but in memory of Vladimir Astafyev. But if somebody was available here to give like a historical tour, I'm sure Eddie and I will join that, because it's very, very informative. It's also such a beautiful garden. And we did one of these tours somewhere, well, I think we were in, don't know if it's Prague. Wait, where were we? Or Czech Republic. Wait, I don't know if it was Budapest or Czech Republic, but we had like a garden tour, and at the end of the tour we had some shots, some drinks. But of course, at a place like this, Singapore, maybe we can have tea and talk about the stuff that we learned after the tour. It's something nice. I'm pretty sure maybe TripAdvisor would offer something like that, like a, what do you call it, like a free tour, and then at the end of the tour it's a donation basis. Lovey, look, somebody got married. There's a girl wearing a wedding gown. Yeah, aw. I hope she's not sweating in that wedding gown. The guy is in a full suit. And they're just below a very pretty looking tree, which I can't identify at the moment. It's got a lot of like wild leaves, but the branch,
that could be a banyan tree.
Banyan.
It turns into a tree, doesn't it? You can see all the like vines and stuff.
I can see the vines. It's a very short like trunk anyway, but it's a very nice spot to take a photo of. Malco, when are we doing a prenup photo?
Run there just now and get the sign.
I can't.
And
No.
get the name
Oh
and
no,
come back
no,
and
no,
run
thank
back.
you. No, I'm not ready to dehydrate. Let's go now. Let's go to the art museum. It's sweating. Maybe we need to sign up.
It's not the art museum, it's the
National Museum of Singapore. The nice thing about after you go around this park, you just make your way to the National Museum, and there's your itinerary. That's already like almost half the day. Actually, we could have spent half the day here, but we don't have time. We want to catch the 2 p.m. tour. So galing. Eddie is our tour guide. So book Eddie for any information. If you want to book Eddie for your walking tour in Singapore, just message us. And it depends if Eddie's gonna be around Asia. Maybe not. Maybe he will be.
Eddie's like, there's more than one of me. You just pick one.
Yeah, well, Eddie's kind of branch out. He's hiring. If anyone wants to work for Eddie, also message too. While Eddie's gone, the person can represent.
Education.
Yeah, this is what I always see, the tear-up tree. I need to remember this, but I really like this tree particularly because of the roots and the bark. It pans out into like little layers of, I mean, look at this. It's just so pretty.
You said 45 meters in the other one.
Yeah, this
Changed.
it's
It's the same
45.
speed. No, I know, but it says 65 there. That's the trees.
I believe
someone's marked up there.
Well, it does look like the type of tree that can grow really high anyway. Who knows? Yeah, I remember 45 because we've read the sign like at least this is our 3rd time now. It's so beautiful. I don't know, they should have a term for it, like the layer, like almost like phyllo pastry. I'm relating everything to food again, but look at that. Oh, Eddie's doing a pano. Eddie's wanting to buy this like really nice camera for photography in the city, but we're waiting for it to come out. It's a Canon. I don't know the name. That's a Sony. Oops. Oh my god, Malto, look at that. You really got the roots. So good. Love is so good. So if you also want some photography, wedding prenup, you can also hire Eddie. He's good at taking pictures. Let's cross the street now and make our way there.
We'll wait for the one car that's going to pass.
I know. We're utilized.
Hours.
National Museum of Singapore. Let's go in and learn more. I really like learning when Eddie's next to me, or if there's like a tour guide, because I really like something interactive.
It's
Or-
almost like someone's looked at the map and went, where can we go, and kept an eye on the time for a few hours.
I know, that's Eddie. Yeah, he's
And
really...
got your breakfast and made sure you
Yeah.
had plenty of water.
Eddie found a really good place called Pratawala. Oh my god, the guy was just there making these delicious pratas with ghee, and I found out because of Eddie again that ghee is like a reduction of what kind of oil, like butter.
There's a name for it, but I don't.
Yeah, so
Yes.
basically they boil butter to get rid of the water, the H2O, and you're left
More
with
fatty, yeah.
you're left with more of the good stuff, more potent stuff. So that's what ghee is, which is used to make your prata or your roti canai. I know. That's like the stuff that they serve with burgers.
I remember this one when I was here last, but not this.
Yeah. I know, what is it? Ooh, it's reflecting. It's so silvery. What is it?
Nice, let's go.
Yeah, I know.
Almost
So
certainly is,
small.
yeah.
Okay, oh, the green chili. Oh, the giant chili. I can't read it. Anyway, I'm straining my eyes with that one, but here we are. Let's go to that 2 p.m. Tour anyway. While Eddie's blinding his eyes with a reflective. Really, it is from my Okay, well. Oh, is it gonna be automatic? No. I was telling Eddie most of the doors here to the museums are like automatic, but this one is you have to pull. Alright, so we really are here to learn, not just to get some AC, but it is such a nice break from the heat outside, or for the nice toilets.
See the world in a series of toilets.
Yeah, well, for the museum toilets, because they're so clean and big. I was thinking, why can't our hostel toilets look like this? You know, it's like
Our toilet every couple of days, it seems.
we're staying in a hostel now, and the toilets are not as clean as the ones in the museums. Ooh. Ooh, I know, they're so high. Oh, look at the swinging chandeliers. You see them? Okay, we have Alright, okay, here we are. And these are the prices if you want to check out the museum. Of course, always check online because the prices might change. What we got is just this one. Which one did we get? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the walking tour is only good for the first floor, which differs from the rest of the museum.
You have to stick this on your shirt.
Okay.
And you should be at the meeting point here. Is it the
Ah.
mission dollars there?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
the meeting
dollar.
point is there. Yeah.
Okay, thank
so
you very much.
the dorsal will come at 155.
155, alright.
Thank
155.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you. Okay, nice. Right, so okay, well, I think we have about 10 minutes to kill, or 5 minutes. But I will give this
So
to
it's on
Labitin.
the, you
Let's stick
want
one.
on the top, yeah.
Yeah. Yours kind of blends with your shirt. It's exactly the same color.
Let's stick it there then.
Oh, stick it on our water jugs. Oh my gosh! At the end of our Singapore trip, we have so many stickers on our jugs. Yeah, cool. We're now a member of the.
Everything gets blocked off.
It's undergoing restoration. Well,
But yeah, that means they're doing stuff all the time.
restoration across the nation. Okay.
So where did they say just?
No, we're gonna wait there. Right. So okay, what's on the level 1? Basically all of this, and it doesn't include level 2 for the guided tour anyway. Social space and cafe. Ooh. It's like this place is so big to explore. Oh, look, there's a Tatler dining experience. Waka, did you see? It's so pretty inside. Like white tablecloths. Every time I'm hiking with Eddie.
This is the one we get the $2 off. But I think we'll need more than $2.
Yeah, but is it worth it? What's our view like? Oh.
I keep seeing bottles of wine in the shops for like $35. That's the price of wine. It's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
jeez.
Well, let's just stand here and marvel at the ceiling.
When's that flight?
There are no flights apparently. There's nothing going on the departure. But Labi, look, we're meant to stay there by the dollar dollop. I think so. Now I actually don't know anymore.
Panicking.
Okay, let's wait for the walking tour. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pretend it's like candid, but it's really not. Eddie's taking it. Okay, this is where we're supposed to stay, and it'll begin in 3, 2, 1. This is where you can keep your bags in the locker, you need a 50 cent, Singaporean cent. I don't have any. Oh, can I get this one, please? Pretty please, thank you. And if you get hungry, some stackaroos here.
Oh, Roxy, you just cost. Oh my god.
What? What?
Why would, no, that's 50
No,
cents.
no,
I
in
don't
your
have another
pocket.
50 cents.
Oh no. Okay, alright. Okay, don't do what we did. The moment you close it, then you unlock it, then that means that's your 50 cent gone. If you want a bigger locker, it's 1 Singaporean dollar. That's if you want a bigger one, but we only need a small one. At the moment in peso, 1 Singaporean dollar is about 42 pesos. Yeah, and yeah, so a little bit pricey here. I think there's one currency that's actually lower in value than Philippine peso, which I can't remember. There's a couple, or where I've traveled to anyway. But as it stands today, one Great British Pound is about 80 pesos. Well, 78 or 79 pesos. So yeah, yep. It would be nice to be earning in pounds. Dun-dun.
The National Museum itself is a national monument. It's a heritage building. This dome, which you can take a look at maybe on your way out. This dome is one of only 2 dome buildings in Singapore, the other one being the former Supreme Court building, which is now part of the National Gallery. So those of you who are interested in art, the National Gallery is a great place to visit.
So
14th century. You can't.
okay, not well. I was thinking like 1200s, but yeah, this is the oldest artifact that they found in Singapore, and nobody knows what it says actually. No, they actually don't know. It's not even whole anymore because they destroyed basically the entire welcome sign because they wanted to widen up the river mouth of Singapore to enhance the trading. So yeah, they just tore it down, and like it's never been. You don't know what it actually says. But yeah, let's continue our. Oh, where did they all go? Oh my gosh. Yeah, cool. That's why that stone is the first thing you'll see when you do. First thing you'll see when you do the National Museum. Oh my goodness.
Over $100,000 per capita income on a purchasing power parity basis. So now, where do you go? Where do you get the growth from? How do you deal with a
Wow, okay, well, let's join the event. Welcome to Singapore Airlines. Let's go inside and have a look at the prestigious design of this aircraft. So, back in 1972, this is kind of what Singapore Airlines would have looked like. Singapore Airlines Raffles Lounge. So it basically was an actual lounge, and here's a little drawing of what it looks like. There's like a little, I don't know, what is it, where they serve drinks there, tables, and yeah, look at that. Such a spacious airline. So interesting. This is the premier, I don't know, first class. Outside. People would have sat there with their seatbelts. Cool. Ooh. Anyway, nice design for. Oh, there's Eddie. No, it's quite fun. Would you fly with Singapore Airlines?
Yeah. Get me a ticket.
So what's the event happening? Wait, Marcos, let's go to the Glass Rotunda. Come on. Over. Okay, this machine, well, we're still at the National Museum of Singapore. It's so cool because you'll see how many bottles you've saved. Eddie's gonna get his blue bottle, and that number is gonna change. And it just goes to show how much. Oh, it's still full. Oh no, we won't be able to see it. But yeah, I just wish the entire world would have this so that we can consume less plastic bottles. Well, let's see if it's gonna change. Oh, it's 33! Yay! Yeah. This is what the world can improve on, is yeah, just minimizing on plastic because we know that, you know, even long after we're gone, the plastic's never gonna disintegrate. Doing that, we pulled up a plastic container for our water, but which is recyclable anyway. And it's nice and cold actually. Overall, would pay. Yeah, I still have 7 hours and a half. Okay, overall, is it worth it? I would say. I would say it's worth going to the museum, and in total we spent maybe about 3 hours just on the first floor. So if you're pressed for time, I definitely suggest for you to just get the, well, Eddie paid 10 Singapore dollars for him and me is 7 because of a what do you call it, a PWD card. But if you have the whole day and you fancy seeing like the second floor, the third floor, then you can maybe pay a higher price. Do you remember the cost of the entire museum? Because we only got technically the first.
$17.
Yeah, $17. No, for the second.
I think it's quite high. It's about $28
it's about 20, yeah.
28,
So-
about 30.
Yeah, so 30 Singapore dollars versus $10, which is what we paid for the first floor. I think that should be enough. It's enough to basically show you the entire history of Singapore. And then, yeah, I guess if you have an additional budget for the rest of the museum, then you upgrade. But for us, the one we paid for is just enough, and we spent a little bit over 3 hours. That's the museum there. And yeah, just a heads up in case you're wondering, should you spend a little bit more on entering the museum? Yeah, that's just my personal feedback anyway. Right now, I actually don't know where. I recognize this. This is where we were the other day. Where are we walking now?
Lutyens Bay.
Lutyens Bay?
Lutyens, yeah.
Like overeating? Gluttony?
We're about to find out.
Okay, let's go to Lutyens Bay, everybody. Let's go!